Sorry, I just need to jam out to this a little bit. G'day, everybody. My name is Crit Myth, man of 100 voices, and your dead joke VTuber. G'day, welcome. Sorry for the beer, the noise, the sound, etc. There we go. Sound was a little loud for me. But, g'day, welcome. Last time on Mega Man 3, 4 down, 4 to go. That sounds right. Oh shit, that's a good reminder. I'm going to need a dice window, aren't I? There, that should be good to go. But you should be noticing something. It's something very strange, such as, where the fuck is the game? Well, astute, fictional, completely real and not made up chatter. That's because if you watched our last Dark Souls streams, we did an experiment. And we're gonna make that experiment come forward. Because we need to see if it works for everything. And I'm not gonna lie, I think it might work for everything. So as much as I have adored for the past 3 years, mostly the past 3 years, I guess in the past 3 years, having overlays on screen while the game is going, in my own self-reflection, I was getting headaches watching my VODs because the off-centeredness of the... something about the way I was watching my VODs was giving me a headache, so in case it was giving anybody else, I wanted to try changing something up. What did we change up to? That's right. We changed up to this. The nice, absolutely streamer standard. Look, I'm a VTuber on a screen. And that's it. Do not fret. Where is it? It's still here. We can always go back if needed. But for now, the overlays are gone. You like the overlay, it prevents details from getting covered up, but if it helps you to retire it, then it helps you. You know, so that was the entire reason I did the overlay, right? So as we can see from the overlay, the advantage that it had is, yes, it didn't cover pertinent information. And I forget who I was listening to, but a nice message came through. Man, Legacy Collection is 11 sheesh. 11 games? $11? Capcom is having a sale right now, I think. Maybe not, I can't remember. But the reason I did the overlay is because, again, covering the information bothered me. And a very straightforward statement. How do I phrase this? I heard one of the helping... I just can't find words today. One of the helping points in deciding which direction you want to go, do you want a full screen game? Do you want an overlay and put the screen off to the side so it can go do its own thing? Comes down to what is the... Oh, it's 11 years old. Oh, goddamn, that is old. Comes down to what is the focus of the content. What I have heard... Turning it back on. When you do the full screen game, yes. As you can see, I am in the way. You don't know what the B button does right now, because it just says A to select and then B. So that's technically pertinent information that you do not have. Since I'm blocking the information, the purpose of the stream is me. I want your focus. The game is a medium, but I am the point of attention. Now, if we go to an overlay route, the purpose of the stream is for me to get out of the way. Don't forget about me. But I am out of the way so that you can enjoy the game. So I think there will be merits and times that we will use both. But personally, especially more recently, I have just been having more, or when I go watch a stream, even if it is for a game that I like. A lot of times I like to just turn the streamer on in the background. And the reason for that is because I'm there to listen to the streamer. Yes, the game is fun, and sometimes I like to pay attention to the game. And there are times that the streamer, I wish would be like, okay, I'm just going to be out of the way, and do not worry, you can go enjoy your game now. I will be here, and then you can enjoy your game, and everything will be fine. And then when Rowan shows up, I'll be scared because he's gigantic compared to me now. But I think this will give me more freedom, because look, now I can literally hide anywhere. I could be over here now. Look at that, I'm playing the game from over here now. I can do some fancy things, like I can like block you guys completely. Look at this, look at all of this freedom that I possess. I am free, god damn it. But honestly, the reason that this came up for me is just because in watching my own videos, I was enjoying watching other people than myself. So I wanted to reflect on what could I do to address that. And this is one of them. And it worked pretty okay for the Dark Souls stream by the look of it. I went and rewatched it and I enjoyed watching that. But again, maybe that's just, it's my taste. And that's the fun thing about my channel. It should be my taste. I'm not here to appease everybody. I can't do that. There are too many opinions in the world for me to appease everybody. So I'll put out what I want to. And if you like it, you are welcome to stay. Yeah. Anyways, get some cool lighting on. Oh, look at that. I'm still light. I think this stream will work pretty well for this, because I think I'm going to be off in the boundaries anyways. So this should work up. You should for some deep talk. What up, peeps? Manga. Good eye, good eye. Yeah, we're just talking about how, like, look, the game is full screen now. And in the back there is still the overlay, but we're not doing the overlay system because I'm having a mid-streamer crisis. You question not using the overlay for a 2D side scroller, but you reserve judgment until you see no overlay in action. Yeah. There is merit, especially with the way the chat box is now, that I might want to right justify it. It worked really well in this with the left justify because it went up until the screen. But there might be some merit for me to do a right justify now so that chats can be out of the way. Things to play around with. You still want someone to try a cloaking device and make the VTuber rig slightly transparent though? I mean, that's possible. Can I do that right now? Hold on, is this me? Ah! Yep, that was me. That's my background. That's that. Okay, I can't do it within VTube Studio. I'd have to do it, or I can't do it in OBS. I mean, I think there's a straight up just filter in VTube Studio that would allow me to go transparent mode. I don't know where it is though. So we're not gonna play around with that. Instead, I'm gonna play some video games. And I'm gonna make sure I'm out of the way so everybody can still see the stuff. So let's see, we beat 1, we beat 2, we're pretty far in 3 if memory serves. There we go. And yeah, look at that. We're mostly out of the way. Oops. And there. Now I'm out of the way. Ish. I do cover a little bit of the bottom of the screen, but that's okay. Jojo Gam's my favorite. You got to see the trailer for the Coyote versus Acme movies and the teaser trailer for DC's Clayface. They were both good. Interesting. Also, can't wait for you to try Capcom new game tomorrow. Yeah, Pragmata. Based on how long it is, there's a chance we beat it in this coming week, and I'm excited. Yeah, enough stalling. He got to the game. Yes. You say stalling. I call it yapping. It's just what it is. I have the right to speak. Let's see. I need to get the dice window all set. Is the dice window still linked? Checking. It is. And look at that. It's mostly out of the way now. I guess we could leave that on there. Anyways. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cool. We're gonna call Snake Man 1, Needle Man 2, Top Man 3, Shadow Man 4, and then we're gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8 because we're gonna roll a D8 here. A D4? No, D8. Add more chances. All right, D6 go away, D8 come in here. This is not the roll. This is the spawning of the dice. We need to roll the dice, which is down here that you can't see beyond my mouse, and that's okay. But we will be throwing this. We could do a D4, but D8s are more fun. So let's roll this D8, and let's see if we can beat at least these 4 bosses today. If not, make progress towards beating the game today. That'd be nice. All right, everybody, in the 3, a 2, a 1. Roll them dice. Oh, look, a 2. Head 2. All right, we can hide the dice window. Dice window go away. We got a 2. That is Needle Man. All right, who have we taken out? We've taken out Spark Man. We've taken out Gemini Man. We've taken out Magnet Man. We've taken out Hard Man. Spark Man was strong on Magnet Man. I remember this. Magnet Man. Gemini was the one we fought first, so we didn't have Gemini's weakness. I think Magnet Man, or did I do it the other way around? Did Magnet fight Spark? Or did Gemini fight Spark? I think... Well, Spark was actually a kind of easy fight, if I remember right. The good thing is he has the weaknesses to the first boss. I have... again, calm down with the spoilers. I need to figure that out for myself. I can't remember who attacked with what to find things. And I'm trying to remember if Hard Man is gonna beat Needle Man. And by remember, I mean, I remember making guesses and I can't remember. But here we go, we're going to Needle Man. I have a weird theory that Hard Man's gonna work here, but I could be wrong. There's a good chance that I'm wrong. Speaking of which. Okay, also speaking of which. Okay, so I am hiding a little bit of the corner, but tis what tis. I could technically bring that on, but Can you tell me something after the boss if it might be pertinent to the refight room? Sure. All right, wrong button. I keep hitting the wrong one. All right, we have P, we have G, we have Ha. Okay, so that's Hard Man Fist. And then we have Magnet Attack. I remember the Magnet Missile being strong. Spark beat Magnet, Magnet beat Hard. Oh, that was the order. You haven't had a chance to use the other 2 in your kit as well. Okay. The other 2 in my kit. Okay, so Spark, we don't need. Spark beat Magnet. Magnet beat Hard, but you're right. Gemini Laser hasn't found a weakness yet. And we haven't tried Hammer Fist. Okay. Hard might beat Needle. I could see it going either way. Needle Man will sting my face. I can believe it. The Fist of Ha! The ancient techniques the monk passed down. Good old Ha! All right, so we have that. We have the turbo button. We have all the buttons. All right, easy. Oh, less easy. Leave alone! I don't like these enemies! I have suspicions. The hedgehogs. Good old Sonic. Love the chill vibes of the music here. I do like the music, I will give you that. Alright. Why did it shake? Did anyone else see that shake? How heavy am I? Oh! It was the game acknowledging I have entered a new zone, technically. Very plinky plunky, but also very relaxed. Indeed. Handled. Oh, look at that heat. That wasn't healing, that was ammo. What's my problem? Got him. Got him. Open up! Come on, snail! Oh no! Help! I don't know the weakness! What are the weakness? How do I make the... Oh, not you. Okay. The weakness is... Is that just a big hat? Leave me alone! Fuck. Fuck. Am I gonna die? I might die. And it. I died. Let me guess, not halfway? Hey! End of it! Can I? No. It. I don't like this place. I don't like this place. I don't like it. I know how to get it. So I will. It's like this. Nice and easy. On the bright side, if you wipe out from here, you're up one E-tank. Also, your shoulder blocks lives and E's. Does it? Oh, I do. What do you know? Well, I have 5 E-tanks. Actually, I think I have a solution to this. There. I have fixed the problem. I am no longer blocking anything. Acceptable, thank you. You're good, you're good, you're good, and stop. Don't worry, Captain, we'll blow out those scratches. You're good. There we go, there we go. Oh no. Ah! I know your weakness. Wait, is that it? Oh, thank heavens. I have 0 lives. This isn't gonna go well. Get slid under, nerd. Okay, so let's test the theory. What does this do? Okay, fires a slow-moving rocket fist. Theory test. How do you work, needle boy? Huh. Well, that theory didn't work. You predict either a wipeout, chug D-tanks? No, it was definitely gonna be a wipe. Unless magically that did enough damage, this was always gonna be the outcome. Okay. I don't think Hard Man is his weakness, or I'm using it wrong, and I'm leaning towards the former. So the fist attack you can angle by using the up and down arrows as it flies. Huh. That's good to know. Yeah, Needleman is top 2. I wouldn't want to see that guy without his weakness. Yay! And clearly I know what it is. Oh, healing. I need that healing! Okay, so I can ignore bottom. I want to go this way. I got balled. Stop shooting balls at me. Okay, I'm just gonna... Damn. Ooh. No! Let me get that! I'm just running. There we go. Halfway, we got it! Ken got tired of you filling every robot with lemons. Lemon heads. Decided to bombard me with a cherry sour. Oh my god. What is this? Mega Man Willy Wonka edition? Okay. So quick question, am I safe? Nah, dude! My answer was questioned, and the answer was no. Oh, I died. I got hedgehogged. Did I do the Mario impression? Did I jump on the enemy good? You'd like to call attention to how that array of 3 was not moving in the same way last time. You disapprove? Which array? Oh, you're right. They're actually moving in a proper direction this time, as opposed to the screw you kid direction. Oh. Get my bounce. Bounce. Go back to the lemons. Yeah, the first time it was 1-2-1, not 1-2-3. Yep, I think I am now on the officially correct one. Bet. Ooh, 2-cycled him. All right, big bouncy. Haha! Your weakness was overconfidence. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the pew-pew. Why do I see your message on my stream, but not in my chat? Sonic getting, roboticized did a number on his spin dash. You hate to see it, folks. This is true. Why don't I have that message? What the hell? All right, I'm gonna start with lemons because I'm wondering if this boss has a gimmick to them. Also, now that the screen has been moved, let me get back to normal. It's right in front of me. Yes. A lot's right in front of me. A door, a screen, but I'm gonna try lemons. The weakness? I mean, maybe. I'm gonna start with lemons because I want to see if he's just, I need to aim better. Ah, fuck. Hold on, I don't like this. Okay, so he can just get hit. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna try Gemini laser. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, his weakness is indeed Gemini. All right, Gemini laser's his weakness. Good. That still is not gonna make this fight easier because I don't understand his attack pattern yet. He got it, yes, but let me address that quickly. Yes, it's right in front of me. Yes, you have the information and you know it more than I do. Fucking wait for me to get to the thing and test things out. Just wait. I was gonna get there eventually. The hard punch bounced off. I needed to see if it was hard punch or if it was normal bullets. Normal pellets hit, which means hard punch is the anti-weakness. It's his strength. He's immune to the punch. So yes, I was eventually gonna try Gemini Laser because I haven't tried it yet. I don't know why Gemini Laser is the weakness of Needle Man, but it is. Bingo, zappy zappy, good time. Good, I get to use this and never use it again because I don't like this weapon. Also, I don't like this boss. Aha! Oh, wait. Bad news. Or not. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Never mind. Everything's fine. Needle Man is Metal Man Premium, basically. Oh, the sound. It was nice and loud. So, I got purple? Brown. Oh, and Rush Jet. Interesting, I got 2. Yes, that's not about his weapon and Metal Blade. Yeah, Needle Man's jumping pattern tends to put him in exactly the place where he needs to be to get doinked by the laser. It's brown like poop. Ew. It's just brown. You're saying he fights like Metal Man, but less incompetent. I don't remember Metal Man. I will be honest. All right. We need to roll our dice again. Or our die. All right, we have 3, so let's just roll a d6. We could do a 12, 6 is enough. We're just gonna go into a standard clockwise rotation. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's see what we get. We've gotten pretty lucky in that we've had the weakness to, let's see, we've taken out 5. We've had 3 out of the 5 weaknesses. Needle Cannon is a weapon that you like, even though having a turbo controller function basically makes it pointless. Funny enough, cause hard needles. Okay, I'm excited to use it. All right, let's see where we're going. 3, 2, 1, roll the damn dice. We're going to 4. Where's 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to Snake Man. Oh shit, I forgot to save. Hide the dice window. Bring this window open. Here we go. Let's play Snake Boy. I'm unfortunate. Interesting level. I'm unfortunately gonna save the game here because I forgot to do it the main menu. Love this level. Excellent music, excellent aesthetics. Yes. Judgment. This should work out just fine. I mean, at this point, I have 5 of the weapons. Like, the odds of me having the weakness are starting to go up. That being said, weakness used. Weakness used. Rush Jet. Oh, does Rush use the same? No, these are on different ammunitions. Weakness used. So that technically means we only have Needle and Hammer. But I have a feeling Needle's gonna be strong against Snake. That's a theory. Good thing he has a weakness. I know he has a weakness. Coil and Jet are different ammos. Okay, that's good. I was scared for a bit. Help! I'm sorry, Battletoads! I don't like that enemy. I don't like that enemy. Ooh. But he gave me a life. Help! Help! Are they 1, 2, 3 and jump? 1, 2. Yes, they are. Okay, I don't like this level. I don't like this level anymore. Carnat's Lair is a funny stage. Is that where I'm at? Okay, when they blink, they shoot. Oh, that's a big snake. Ah, he shoots twice! He shoots a lot more than twice! Oh, he's gone. Thank you, Turbo Button. Okay, I'm going for the cheating. I need the cheating. Wait, why are they providing this to me? I feel like I'm gonna need this. Oh, that's the Battletoad snake level. Oh! Oh, cool. It's not trivial under its own merit, but you can skip most of it. Plus, Volkmeyer's Inferno with the Mega Warp and the final screen has a shortcut. I love old games. Broken in such fun manners. Hey! I don't like this part. Oh, now the lag stops. Can I be a good gamer and blame the not lag that time? Oh. Bolas Joe, stop it! Wait till he plays the 5 Game Boy games? They're way harder than the NES ones. I don't know if I will be playing the Game Boy games. What collection are those from? Ah, fuck. You know what? I don't care. Turbo button! What's this way? I guess wrong. Turbo button is not cheating. It is healthy. I am saving carpal tunnel. They're not on a collection. Oh. Well, shit. That's annoying. So what's in this? Okay. Of them, Mega Man 5 is the most worth playing because it isn't an adaptation of one of the NES games. Oh, that's cool. The only way you can play without emulation would be the Switch Online service. Oh! That makes sense. I do like the music in this level, though. Ow! I don't like the snake! Okay. I didn't realize that was a projectile. Yep! I almost missed. Ah, I should have seen that coming! They're worth playing, honestly. Most of them are fun, with 4 and 5 really being the best. Interesting. Spider! Wait. I don't want to jump on it. What's going on? What? Who, what, why? Oh my god, leave him alone! Yep. Uh-oh, the lag is getting to me? Okay, that was not the lag. That was me being incompetent. I hate it. I'm supposed to just stand still. One is clunky as hell, and 2 is a baby game for babies. I'm looking the wrong way. It takes less than an hour to beat, but the rest of them are fun experiences. Cool. Mega Man Mania was going to be on the GBA in color, but Capcom lost the code to the games. Damn. Mega Man GB games have Quint with his ultimate weapon, a goddamn pogo stick. Interesting. Alright, so if you shoot a cloud, get ready to jump. I almost got pushed off. Understood. 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 Less understood. Understood less. Ooh, a life. Stand still. Fuck! Fuck! Run this way. Oh, wait. You're gonna respawn. Fuck! Fuck! I don't care. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. God. Your dog is very useful by the clouds? Oh, right. I have a new dog ability, don't I? So if I stand here, a cloud won't abduct me. It will! What's this? Left then right. Rush Jet is flagrantly broken in this game. That I can believe. Skip the platforming sections button. I am curious. Can I? Okay. I see. Game, don't do this to me. So if I do this, that would have been useful. So I should do it from here. Understood. You can move them up and down? Huh! I did not know that. The goofy thing about Rush Jet, it only spends ammo when you're standing on it. Oh! Oh, that's... that's why the ammo was getting so low. Be sure to enjoy Rush Jet being busted while it lasts, because that changes in the next game onward, as it should. This seems overpowered. Might as well try your weapons, no more lives. That's a valid point. You. Ooh. Ah! Ooh, that doesn't take any. That sipped ammunition. I'm assuming this is just pellet, but better? Oh, and you can hold. Okay, okay, okay. Something like that, you guys. In other words, you can move the jet up, down, left, and right by jumping on the... On jumping on the jet, you save energy. Okay. It's a machine gun buster. Got it. Well, let's see if needles beat snakes. They do. Ow. Help. Well, needles beat snakes. That's good to know. That one makes sense. You stab a snake. Time for the coin flip. Yep, 2 left. And let's see. I have Rocket Punch, and I have Snake. Also, I have Save. There we go. All right, Top Man, Shadow Man. And we have a 50-50 chance, so let's get our dice again. And of course, it's gonna be a D20. We always end with a D20. So top man is gonna be odds, because we'll start with ones. So shadow man will be evens. It probably won't be a bad idea just to just scoop immediately. Oh, just to get lives back? We'll play. Experience is experience. All right, odds, evens. That's it. This is how we're gonna do it. 3, 2, 1, dice roll. Evens. Shadow man it is. Judgment dang, Ninja Boy. Ninja Boy time. I feel like I'm going to struggle against this one. But let's see. Ninjas could be weak to snakes. We don't know that. Snip Snap, you're the Bone Master? Okay. Proud of you. Oh shit, it's Mega Man 3. It's Mega Man 3! Will, what did I say about spoilers, my man? I'm glad you have knowledge. Stop telling me I don't have the weakness, because now I don't want to try out all of my weapons. You gotta let me try it. It's no fun walking into a level and just being told I can make it or not. But okay, what did I get? So, Gemini done, fist no, needle yes, magnet yes. So check, check, check. We have the punch, and then we have snakes. Yes? Yes, punch and snakes. Those are what we have to try. You just got home from work? Much rice shall be made upon this night. Hell yes! I also had fried rice for dinner, so I'm right there with you. An old friend awaits you. I don't have old friends. Well, actually, all my friends are old, so technically you're right. Okay, pew pew. Let's do some exploring. We either have punch or snakes. Hold on, I need to get everything set up. There we go. There we go. Left. Ow. Right, I need to play with the D-pad because my joystick... My joystick has this, has like a retract. Like it starts to get a sense of like when I let it go, it gets let go so far that it goes the other direction. How's the fuzzy burrito? He is doing fine today. He is currently sleeping on the couch because that's where we were snuggling before stream. And then when I got up, he decided to just keep sleeping. Frogs! Ow. 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 Fucking frog. No! Fuck. D-pads are definitely better for classic games just because you need the direct movements. That split second of delay that it takes you to shift the stick can be the difference between dodging and a pit. Also true. Gotta watch out for that. Gotta watch out for that. Yep. He just took a lot. But yeah, just that slight movement. Damn you, Proto Man! Can I just... I can. Run from the frog. All right, here we go. Please keep chatting to English because I can't moderate it otherwise. Yep, I turboed him. Since we're at this point where we are now, do you want to know the funny thing about the weaknesses order? Knowing that this knowledge may influence your decision-making if rematches come up? Not yet. I don't know all the weaknesses yet. Bring it, you cherry red dingus! Something feels off about this room. Well, I discovered what felt off about this room. Is that a grenade? Why is it coming back for me? Help. Okay. Birdman jumps around like he has too much coffee? Yes. It does not have to do with any specific boss weakness. It's a more generic thing, but fair. If it would help me figure out whose this weakness is, like, I'm gonna guess. Let's see. Shadow Man could be weak to snakes. I don't think he's gonna be weak to punching. That just feels wrong. And obviously there's a chance that Shadow Man is the weakness of the first boss or anything like that. It won't give me any hints? Then I'd be okay. Oh, right, I can't make this jump, because... Yeah. Yeah, go for it then. If it's not gonna give me any extra information, there's no harm. There is no single weakness order? There's no single weakness. Oh, like there's 2 tracks? It's not one counters the next, which counters the next, and the next until you get to the beginning. It's 2 closed circles. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Ah, fuck. I hate you, but I think this is the end. Don't respawn. You respawned. I asked nicely. Aha! Thanks for healing me. I wish you did heal me. Just run. This is why we run! Checkpoint. You will leave it at that until it's fully no longer relevant? Yeah, this is the weird thing that only this game does, where one set of masters that have an isolated weakness chain and another completely separate set that have their own. That is crazy. The Balloon Man. Hit boxes. Yes, my box was hit. No telling how many are in each though, because specifics could make for spoilers, and I appreciate that. Because so far, I have hit a pretty good long chain right now, right? Like, I had Magnet beat Spark, Spark beat Hard, Hard beat Needle, Needle beat Snake. So there's at least a chain of 5. But what if Snake beat Magnet? Which sorry, Gemini beat Needle. Which was weird. So I'm wrong. Gemini beat, you're right. Gemini beat Needle, Needle beat Snake. There's a tree, you're right, not Hard. Hard had, did Hard have a weakness? Hard's weakness was Magnet? Spark beat Magnet, Magnet beat Hard. Hard did not beat anything. Hard was Magnets, yes, okay. So Hard, and yeah, Hard and Snake are the 2 that I haven't gotten to yet. And I also don't know Gemini's weakness. But I have Hard and Snake. And something has to be weak to those 2. I'm going to actually guess. Let's see, what would make sense? I'm gonna say Gemini was weak to Hard, which means the circle is complete. And Snake is the weakness of the room that I'm not here. You know, Spark, Magnet, Hard, and Gemini, Needle, Snake. So yeah, I know a round of 3, but I don't have the circles. I wonder if it is 4-4, or if it was just Snake beat Gemini and the Spark circle is gonna go forever. Bingo, Snake and Hard haven't been accounted for as weaknesses, and you beat Gemini with the Buster, so that part's still a mystery. Yeah, I don't know what connects into it. This way? Fuck, I thought I timed it. I hate this. There's the timing. And pew. Fuck! Screw this turbo. Ammo! Ah, fuck me! I got fucked. Save me from the carpal tunnel turbo button. No! Frog! You should just go slow on the pillars? Was that where I was, or was that coming up? Rush Jet would actually, do you good in this area too, now that you have it. Most difficult platforming sections, a breeze. That is fair. I was thinking right as that frog killed me that I could probably just cheese this place. Okay, here we go. Go away. Right. Magnet, magnet. De-grenade the area. Magnet, magnet. I was at the pillars, use the dog. Okay. That is the next plan. Uh-oh. Me no likey. And last enemy can jump. Wait, is this last enemy? I don't think this is the last enemy. It was not. There's last enemy. Just go. I probably should have put those into a magnet. Ha 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 ha! Here we go. Remember that bit in Sparkman where you had that pain in the butt section with the nut and bolt enemies? Rush Jet does wonders for that bit. It's the first part you saw me reach where you winced at me not having the good boy jet board. What a good name. Okay, so if I stand on it, that's where I can. You're right, that made that a lot easier. Okay. Is this fight gonna suck? Probably. Let's figure this out. Oh! One, two, okay. Answer? Yes, this fight's gonna suck. Okay. Rush is the goodest boy, fly right through the enemies. And you were this close the entire time. Yeah, that's true. Let me see. What does snakes do? Okay. You just went full Sasuke Uchiha? Yeah. Okay, snakes don't do anything. Uh-oh. Help? Fuck. Help. Snakes are not the answer. Okay. So good, it's not the snakes. I'm assuming it's not the fist either. Fuck. This just in, it is not the fist. Okay, well, I'm gonna die. Damn. Okay. An evolved form of the bubble from the last game and something the ninja is completely unfazed by. This is true. He is not afraid of snakes. He is a ninja. You're tired of these mother bleeping snakes on this mother bleeping plane. Zeno, good eye, welcome, welcome. Okay. It looks like I'm just gonna have to lemon him. Give him the lemongrass. It didn't work. I need to keep my distance. Because of that. And for that reason, I also can't hug the wall. And, oh, fuck the timing. I hate this fight. Okay, so I got him to half. We're gonna have to do the level over again. Try the laser. No. Fuck, frog! I just gotta get better. Have you tried jumping not straight into the shuriken? No. That didn't do damage to me, right? Hey, look at that, free life. That'll help later. That'll help later a lot. Ooh, healing. Call me Genji, because I got healing. Magnet, hit him. Fuck, I walked into that. I didn't want to walk into that. You actually blast out a good chunk of his health. You've got this. You've just got to take a bit to get his moves down. Yes, I don't fully grasp his jumping pattern yet. Did you point something out that was overlooked? Sure. Magnet shot. Hard Knuckle did 2 instead of 1. You assume I looked at a health bar? And you all, did I even land? Ah, fucking. Fuck. Did I even land a Hard Knuckle? Not really, but that's what chat is for. Yes, that was very much overlooked, because I took the shot with the Hard Knuckle, missed twice, and then completely wrote it off. Fuck. Fuck. Switch to Magnet. That's gonna be my secret weapon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just run. I changed my mind. Fuck! Go away. Frogs? No frogs. Excuse me, I need a cheat. It's hard to constantly jump when lag comes into the picture. I see they have an jet there. All right. So we're gonna use what little HP I have left in order to try to learn something. The real innovation that Professor Light introduced with X, the ability to kneel to shoot enemies that sat low to the ground. Okay, I'm trying to learn. Even in death, I can learn something. So it hasn't been consistent, but he definitely, I'm not gonna save. I'm just gonna die, and if that happens, it happens. Because getting back here isn't too bad. I'm getting pretty good at it. It's a pretty short level. If it was a longer level, I know I did the save at the boss room once before, but I think I got this. It'll give me motivation to actually fight. So he definitely does big jump, little jump, little jump, little jump, and then I have to determine whether or not he's going to be dashing at me or if he's going to be standing still and I have an immediate spot. You got E-tanks and this game isn't stingy with them. That's also true, but I only want to use an E-tank if I feel like I can win. I don't want to use an E-tank and die. I'd rather just take the life. At least you're not doing a run back in a Souls game. I am doing a run back in an old game. It could almost be worse. But okay, I have an idea. I think I got this. So if I stand at a medium distance. Oh wait, he's gonna do the dash? No. You know what? I got nothing. Yeah, I got nothing. I think it's literally just a 50-50. You have a short bit ready for the next Dark Souls stream? Hell yeah. You don't think he does have a consistent pattern of whenever he jumps or throws shurikens after he hops? So you just have to prepare for either of them? Fuck! You tend to close the distance a little too much while you're jumping. Why is everyone mean today? Everyone's hypercritical of me and my feelings are starting to get hurt. I mean, you're pointing it out. I am just playing poorly. This is accurate. It's just, it hurts. I do jump a little too, I do close the distance a bit too much when I'm trying to jump. That's because I have already been terrified into don't hug the wall. Because if he does the ground dash while I'm on the wall, I'm guaranteed getting hit because he's gonna stand up and then jump right into me. So I think I'm being conditioned to jump towards him and it's being punished for it. Any harshness from you in this case is solely to be directed at Shadow Man because you find him mechanically annoying. He is mechanically annoying. It seems to be 50-50 chances everywhere. Just think of it as a medicine, but you're all out of sugar. I mean, yes, that's what I mean. You guys aren't wrong. I just don't want to be bad. And I am. Fuck. 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 All right, our last try. Fuck. 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 You psychopath! I'm at one shot, right? Yeah. We go again. None of us have beaten this game multiple times to try Buster on a regular basis. Ah! Oh, sorry, yeah. None of us that have beaten this game multiple times tried to Buster this guy on a regular basis. There's the sentence. Now I can read. You believe I can beat him with bare minimum by using an E-Tank? Well, that's good at least. I don't have any pride about, like, I have to do this Buster only. It's, I just don't know what else to do. Give me my vision back. And honestly, Magnet wasn't much more effective than, pellets. I refuse to let this we wannabe Sasuke win. I'm gonna beat him, believe it. Fuck. Just go, don't care. Ooh, healing. Stop it. Jump, jump. And dive. Ooh, free health. Nice. Look at that. Clean as a whistle. Use your Genjutsu. That'll really mess him up. I just gotta get in his head. Remember, as more things appear on screen, the lag gets worse, so you have to delay your button inputs more and more, and then we need to get to the ground. That's just Dragonfly. Ignore the Dragonfly. All right, we're back. Okay. Fuck. Fuck. He conditioned me? He conditioned me? He's conditioning me? Wait, what am I doing? I got him. It's always dragonflies and never dragon grounds. Well, yes, that's because earth dragons aren't real. Those are called lizards. Yeah, this isn't an base where E-Tanks just took a vacation. You got Shadowblade and Rush Marine. Oh, I remember where Rush Marine was gonna be useful. Well, let's save the game. And then let's figure out where we're gonna go. Rush Marine would have helped on Gemini, yes. Komodo dragons, am I a joke to you? No, they're a giant lizard to me. They still fulfill my definition. They're also just dicks and sadists. Komodo dragons are mean. I think I watched a more... Oh shit, what's his name? More Perez? The Australian guy who talks about all the things in Australia. And he talks about Komodo dragons and how they're mean. They have hemorrhagic venom. So they bite you on the leg and then you just bleed out to death over the course of like 6 days. Morpars, yeah, that's him. Thank you, Zeno. I couldn't remember his name, but thank you. I had the letters. I added a few. I put them in the wrong order, but I had some of the letters. But yeah, we're going to Top Man. So call me crazy. Don't call me crazy. Okay, so, here's the issue. Okay, it's not an issue. We now have 3 weapons. Crazy? I was crazy once. Yes, wildlife facts videos are quite entertaining. They are. Judgment. Would have been nice to get this dropped earlier. This dope earlier. Alright, so we have the Shadow Shuriken, whatever this is. So we now have 3 weapons with 1 weakness, and we've taken out 2 bosses without their weaknesses. That would be Gemini Man and Shadow Man. Which implies one of them is weak to this boss. So Top Man would have affected one of the 2. And Top Man is obviously weak to one of these 3. My theory is gonna be Shadow Man is good against Gemini. Ooh, actually, can I make this establishment? Hold on. Let me think. Shadow Man physically cannot be good against Gemini. Because if Shadow Man was good against Gemini... Oh, wait, no. That means Top Man could have been good against Shadow Man, and then one of the remaining ones being Snake or... No. No. Shadow Man can't be Gemini's weakness. Time to go make Top Man Bottom Man. Hell yes. Yes, Top Man, the robot master of the solar panel glass cases full of weed facility. That's literally what this is, isn't it? What the fuck? All right, guys, you're actually gonna be in time for some math here. Well, it's not really math because there's no numbers, but it's all logic. Shadow Man can physically cannot be Gemini Man's weakness. Because I still have Snake Man and Punch Man, and if Shadow Man, my other one, is Gemini's weakness, that means Snake Man and Punch Man, one has to be Top Man's weakness and one has to be Shadow Man's weakness. Which it wasn't, which implies Top Man 100% was Shadow Man's weakness. So Shadow Man was weak to Top Man. That means Gemini is weak to either Snake Man or Punch Man, and it means Top Man is weak to either Snake or Punch, so I don't even have to try Shadow. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. Unless Top Man and Shadow Man were each other's weaknesses and they made a circle of 2. Fuck. All right, never mind. It could be anything. It could be anything. Oh, hello. Long time no see. All right, so I've seen all of these enemies before. Uh-oh. Oh, that was clean. That is no longer convenient. Oh, never mind, it is convenient. There has been way too much needless spoiler nonsense in the stream. I am not adding to that, even if you bait me with your math facts, good sir. And I appreciate that. I am doing my best to be as spoiler-free as possible. But, from a... Oh, I have to bounce to get it. Okay. You see, these enemies are symbolic ones. What's the symbolism? How the game's gonna screw you later. Ah, also if you tap up, Mega Man can slide up ladders. Mega Man can slide up ladders? Uh-oh, do these fall? And why? Not useful, just a funny quirk. All right, they're 1, 2, 3. I can deal 1, 2, 3. Not when it's lagging. Game. Game. All right, I have Marine. Sprite Flicker, the Reckoning. Uh-oh. Fuck, I'm I'm out of here. Oh, shit. No! Snakes! Get him! Ooh! Here comes Lag City. Here comes Lag City! Faithfully recreating the limitations of the NES hardware. I know, isn't the game great? Why is there a cat? Why? Why are there fleas? I get it, they're tiny frogs, but it's the ticks! Hi, Rowan. Rowan just wants to bathe you in fleas and hairballs. Oh, it was a hairball? I thought it was a yarn ball. But I can see it being a hairball. No. Can I? Okay, I can eliminate the tops. Me at a bottom convention? I'm going to eliminate the tops! Ow. I need that! Emperor Rowan gained a few pounds and his medal. That's how you know it's not him. Don't. I mean, good enough. Healing. Up. Try punching the cat. Don't punch cats. Oh no. Not good. Ha ha ha! What are you gonna do without your weapons? Fuck, he lagged. He found my weakness. An imposter! Are you saying you didn't cybernetically augment the Emperor to extend his lifespan? No, I am waiting for the Japanese kidney enzyme to become more widespread to expand his lifespan. He's just like you. He can only have 3 shots on screen at once. Ballroom Bisputa. Me skip. Fixed. We scoff at your silly puzzle. Don't you know that I've already been through the levels? So let's see. I'm going to... It's Top Man. So my options are Snake or Punch. And I'm gonna start with Punch for some reason. Because it's the one that I think is most likely Gemini's weakness. I would be wrong. Fuck. Bro, we're gonna punch that dreidel? I did punch the dreidel. Okay. Wait. So Gemini was weak to snakes. Saving. Top man, more like Beyblade man. Single easiest fight in the game, which is fitting, because his weapon he gives you is one of the most useless. Docbots time? I don't know what that means. Oh, so many injured robots. Is there a doc in the house? Oh no. Yes, on Gemini? Okay. Yeah, so remember how you mentioned that this was the game where they started to experiment? Say hello to the experiment. Oh no. Say hello to the ground. All right, so I'm just gonna get this in my head. We started with Gemini. Gemini was strong against Needle. Needle. I swear I went further on this one. Needle was good against... No, I missed one, right? Was Gemini good against Needle? Who was good against Snake? And then Snake was good against Gemini. So there's a circle of 3? And then a circle of 5. They didn't even make it 4 and 4? Because Hard Man was good against Top Man. Top Man is good against Shadow Man. You've nailed the subloop, yes? Ah. Gemini, Needle, Snake, Gemini. Okay. Shadow Man must have been good against Spark Man, who was the only other one I fought without. Yes? Yes. One loop of 3, one loop of 5. Bingo. Okay. So Shadow Man beat Spark Man, who beat Magnet Man, who beat Hard Man, who beat Top Man, who beat Shadow Man. You can give you weakness if you want. You will see what I mean later. We will see. As of now, no spoilers. Don't tell me any information. I'm gonna figure out what this is. But it looks like I need to go get the damn dice again. And we're gonna pick a corner because I'm assuming it does matter corners. It's the circle of death and it kills us all. From Snake Man and Hard Man too. We find our faith on this path unwinding. Ha! Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to sing that because Disney will copyright the shit out of me, even for that. Yeah, Doc Robot is rough. Oh, this is true. I don't even know if this is 1 robot or if this is 4, but it appeared in 4 corners. So I'm going to roll the dice, and we're going to see which corner I'm picking. And the answer is the bottom left. They look the same, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't remember if I saved or not. Question mark. Yeah, you'll see. Okay. Oh no. I'm in the map again. Oh no. So this right here was Capcom experimenting to try and elongate the game. So now before you get to go to Wily Castle, you get to deal with Doc Robot, who is, great. Oh yes, oh no. I see I'm back to my original level, except it's hard mode. Oh yes, it's hard mode. So remember how you did Spark Man, Gemini Man, Needle Man, and Shadow Man stages? Now you get to do them again, but harder. Oh wait, I have to beat all 4? I just don't get to beat 1? Dr. Light, I'm trying to reach Dr. Wily's castle, but Doc Robot is dummy thick and the clap of his ass cheeks is making me explode. Ooh, healing. Not hard mode, Doc Robot. No, my good sir. You get to do them all. Okay. Goodbye, turtle. Goodbye, me. Fuck. Part 2? Ah! No Proto Man fight, at least. Well, I don't want that. Huh. Let's just eliminate that. And that. What do you mean, Proto Man? That was Break Man, obviously. Obviously. Wait, can I just... Now, you see, I want that question mark, but I think it's hard. The good thing is when you get to Wily's Castle, it's the easiest in the series. That's understandable, given everything else we have to go through. I guess I could get up there with, rush stuff. Ow. Ow. I needed that. I need to not mess up here. Oh, wait, I have Rush. Clearly, you can tell I don't want to do it. But it's something that doesn't really hold up to Mega Man 3 being old. But the bright side about these tadpoles is that there are a ton of item chances. That is very true. Example. Fuck. Rush! Never mind, Rush. You need a little space for him to spawn in. Clearly, I did not have enough. So I guess it's 2 pixels of... Help. Help, he's cheating. I don't like this fight. I don't like this fight. Wow, that was short. Wonder why. Hi, Flashman. Hello, Doc. Let's see. Sparkman. He was weak to Shadow Man. That doesn't seem to hold here. Why is the game mean? Why is the game mean? Oh no. Well, only thing I can do is trudge forward. Ugh, this is like Demon Souls. You have to do the full run back every single time. That's cruel. Old games gotta be old. It's okay. I was gonna do this anyways. No midpoint stay between you and Flashman. And Flashman was not weak. The doc was not weak to Shadow Man. Even though Sparkman is weak to Shadow Man. That's the part that's intriguing to me. It means I have to learn a new set of weaknesses. You're unsure of where Sparkman is coming from because this is Gemini Man stage? That's true, this is Gemini Man stage. What? Maybe that's why I'm being dumb. Because I thought I saw Sparkman. Maybe that was Gemini Man. What was Gemini Man week 2 again? Hold on, I remember this. Gemini beat Needle. No. I keep saying Sparkman, but Gemini Man is... Gemini's weak to Snake. Snake? Who the fuck was Shadow Man good against then? Oh, right, Gemini was part of the other circle, right. So yeah, I'm just dumb. That's where Sparkman is coming from. I'm an idiot and I'm tired, apparently. I've reached the penultimate boss in Demon Souls, and I gotta tell you, as someone who's... oh, you've reached the penultimate boss in Demon Souls, and gotta tell me, as someone who's used to the way the other Souls games handle checkpoints, the run back has been torture. I can believe it. What's that? You tripped on a rock and got bodied by the boss? Whoopsie, better spend another 30 minutes. Well, at least we can farm tadpoles for 1-ups, right? At least I have my physical health, not my mental health, but at least I have my physical health. Oh shit! Never mind, starting to lose more mental health and physical health. How many lives do I have? I have 1. I have 2. Excuse me. Jump, jump, jumping puzzles. I'm back to 1. Sorry about the lag, sorry about the lag. Sorry, Snake, but my lack of care has caused me to just jet over everything. You play Souls games like me, Unga Bunga? Let's go! Don't worry, dog, we are vets of this kind of lag molded by it. I walked into that. Come on, drop your items. One of you's got to have a life in here. No lives. You be proud. You're literally butchering all of your enemies with a meat cleaver that is bigger than you, and advanced HP from enemies. Oh, hell yeah! If you have a clever rat's ring, you can use that to reduce the amount of arrows you need. Oh, sweet! I will check everything! So let's see, I should need to stand here. There we go. Please do hold. I may or may not have a one-up in here. You always try to take this upper path to get all kinds of goodies. All the goodies. Let's see. There we go. Aha! I knew there was one in there. You just have to be willing to find it. The Demon Soul Dragon are way more gamey than Hellkite, but you prefer them because Hellkite's just obnoxious. Yep, we're gonna ignore the red Hellkite forever and ever. Because it should not exist. All right. Mini. I kind of want to save. I know I'm not allowed to, but I kind of want to save. Gemini was weak to Snake. Now, something to note. I want to note. Note. Each of these guys do have weaknesses. Oh, shit. So if something doesn't work, keep trying stuff. Okay, so they do have weaknesses. Try things, make weak. It is not Snake. He's immune to Spark. I think it's Gemini Laser. He seems to take a lot of damage from Gemini Laser. Not weakness level like 3-shot. Also, I'm tired of this run back. It is ludicrous for the game to force you to try and learn an entire new set of weaknesses on the fly like this. Gemini did like 4 or 5 to him. Okay, maybe it was that high and I just really was not doing any damage prior. At least from the sound of it. It did seem like Capcom learned that this is not what gamers wanted. But that's the thing with experiments, especially in early games. You come up with an idea and you base it off of the previous ones, and some people are like, well, especially with Mega Man 1, it was a little short. So like, how can we get gamers to want to buy these super expensive games? Because fun fact, did you know that gaming pricing was actually worse than it is currently? Back in the day. One off right off the bat. As long as I can keep getting those, I'm technically invincible. I was not an adult back in the day, so I don't know these actual prices, but accounting for inflation and historically increases, N64 games sold on average close to about $80 to $120. I might be making some up. That might have been one specific game. This right here is the thing you were talking about, primarily when you were talking about being worried that this game would be brutal for me. Just know this has nothing to do with my skills. Nobody likes this part of the game, and everyone thinks this was a BS way to elongate the game. Yes, but it has something to do with my skills. I'm not that good. It takes time for me to get good at a video game. And I've only spent, what? This is my 3rd time picking this game up? 6 hours maybe? The games after this all have ways to elongate the game that, while divisive, are way less annoying than the stock robot stuff. This stock robot stuff is tough. You may give yourself some flowers. You beat the entire X series. This is true. I did. I've been having an easier time with base game. Fuck. Oh, sweet, yeah. I've been having an easier time with base Mega Man. Mega Man 1 excluded. But like Mega Man 2, I had a decent time with, because I am starting to feel like I'm starting to get the feel of Mega Man because of the X series. That's more dedication and skill than some noob can do. I appreciate that. What are the odds we get another one up? I mean, if I dug further, probably decent. But we got one, so that's a reset. We're running low on time, though. It seemed Gemini worked pretty well against him. I may have needed to heal, but the weakness very much helped me there. Okay, so as you can see, there's more stage to go. That was the mid checkpoint. Okay, that's good to know. I'm hoping then we can use today's stream to beat this level. Hey, would you look at that? We finally get to figure out what this is. I'm gonna assume mandatory. And only for here. Rush Marine is basically Rush Jet, but exclusively for the water. And is there only water in this level? I only remember it in this level. Imagine being out of the room with absolutely no Rush Coil or Rush Jet yet. Yep. But it only appeared after you beat every boss, so you guarantee have it. You can shoot while that thing, by the way. Oh, shit. Do their heads grow back? Fuck, doesn't matter. Oh, those are the spiders. Oh, fuck. I understand now. Oh, and they're coming out of the crawlies, okay. I want to find a spot where I can safely talk and... if you drain them out before Doc Flash. Oh, yes. Now they're useless now, save for touch damage. You just be stuck. They're coming out of the walls. They're coming out of the walls. That wasn't too bad. Why does this place make me nervous? Maybe hold rapid left while you talk to finish for one-ups. I would still have to look. I definitely could. Oh, is this a hint that I'm about to fight something in the water? Call me crazy. I'm gonna equip Spark. How many one-ups left? 2. I'm gonna equip Spark. This is my theory. We're in a water level. This would make sense. Bubble Boy? Wait, Bubble Man? Okay, I was right. Hi, Bubble Man! Don't jump too high. Yes, I did notice the spikes this time! But hey, look at that, Spark Man! Oh. There's 8 of these. Meaning every level has 2 weaknesses. Yeah, so all of the Doc robots have the powers of the same robot masters from Mega Man 2. Oh. So that wasn't Sparkman I was fighting. I don't know why I was talking Sparkman. It was Flashman. You want a small tip? Why? I'm doing okay. Well, small to medium? I'm leaning towards no. No explicit weakness, but on that subject. Sure. And you have to learn them all in the middle of the fight. Best of luck. This is true. This is dangerous. I have a question, but even acknowledging to not answer the question is a spoiler. So I can't even ask it. Each Doc has 2 weaknesses. Oh, cool. That makes things easier. So there's 4 things. You just have to flip a 50-50 coin throughout the entire level, but you do have 2. And not necessarily, but okay. So it's not just you have a 1 in 8. We can simply deny answering. But that would be the same thing as acknowledging no answer. Because in asking the question... Well, I guess if you respond with, I'll just have to find out, instead of just like, no answer or anything, because I could be right or wrong in that case. The question is, do docs, any of the 8 that appear, the mid-stage boss or the final boss, do they have duplicative weaknesses? Or is every weapon a event... Let me phrase it this way, because even if there are multiple weaknesses, then there are duplicative weaknesses. Can I mentally saying I use Spark and I use Gemini, which means I can avoid trying to use Spark and Gemini moving forward, just so that I don't have to be like, yes, I've already found a boss that was weak to these 2 things, I can try something else. Even if it's yes, if we feel like it would give too much away. Yeah. No, unfortunately not. Okay. So I can't cross these out like, hey, I discovered these 2 weaknesses. Now there's only 6 left. Let's try to match them up. It's no, there's still a chance that there might be a boss whose only weakness is a Gemini. So I have to keep Gemini in the pool. Just as an example, I'm using Gemini. So like we took out the mid boss who has a Gemini weakness. But that doesn't matter. Of the remaining 6, there still is a boss that could potentially only be weak to Gemini still. You can only check it off if you use the weapon twice. Is there a boss? Because the same weapon serves as a weakness for 2 docs. That still stands by my point, though. Oh, you're right. Because what if I, like, for example, what if Gemini and Spark are the only 2 weaknesses of another doc? Like, a doc just happens to be weak to Gemini and Spark, however they did their combinations. Yeah, so I can't check them off ever. Damn. But the good news is, at least if there is 2 weaknesses instead of 1, I have a chance of stumbling upon one of them technically twice as fast. But okay. That, unfortunately, is all the time we have. I have no way of beating the game today. Clearly, we're out of time and I didn't beat the game. Probably won't be beating it in next stream either. And if one of them is inconvenient, you can fish for the other one instead. Yeah, like if we have a jumping one who is like weak to snake or something like that, it's like, yeah, I don't like using that. I want to try something else. I don't know. You actually might? Really? This one might be spoiler. Are there only 3 dock levels because they took the corners? Or is it once you beat the 4 corners, it takes the other 4 spots? You did clear 5 stages today? That's a valid point. You have 3 of these guys, yes, but the Wily Castle is a cakewalk in this game. Okay, so it is 3 plus Wily. It's not 7 plus Wily, which is what I was afraid of. Okay, it's 4 levels, but there's a mid-boss and a final boss, so it is an extra 8 fights. Okay. There's something after the docks, but it's like a small pit stop. Okay, but it's not like docks part 2. That's the part I was mostly afraid of. But okay. I'm gonna be honest. I am loving Mega Man 3. There are only 8 dock robots, so 6 left. Got it. Nice. Awesome. But yeah, I'm really liking this. I think so far Mega Man 2 has been my favorite. But to be fair, I've only played 3 of them. No, Doc Part 2. Yay. But yeah, for the most part, Mega Man 3 is fun. I will say that Mega Man 2 is still probably my favorite so far. Obviously, I'll get more and more. You have a lot of things about 3 that you love, but the overall structure really hurts it for you, especially this dock robot section. This dock section, it's starting to add some frustration, but that also might have just been today. Today I was a little frustrated with some of the parts. It'd help if dock robots collisions weren't jank. That is true. I did have to E-tank in that middle fight. For 2, 4, and a few others, you like beating the robot masters and the castles. For this one, once you beat the robot masters, you just stop playing. That's fair. But, all right. So, honest question. the layout. What do you guys think? And Joey, you have already expressed your opinion, and I appreciate it, that it would be preferable to go back to the previous one. Of, like, for this layout, if we were to, say, take the game and do what we normally do. Hold on, I gotta do stuff like this. I gotta get out of the way. If we did this, and then we put this back on. And then obviously if you guys had your chat back. But good news, it is as easy as that to get it back. What would you guys think? How did the full screen feel versus the off to the side style, where I was completely out of the way, you could see the full thing? You prefer the previous layout simply because you like my layout, including the little gnome. You like drop kick the garden gnome. But you're also a big fan of Power Guy, who has a nearly identical setup. Okay. The shoulder blocking the 1-ups and E-tanks was awkward. Okay. With that said, your preference is like a 6-to-4 ratio. Okay. Like 60% game, 40% other. And again, that's kind of what I was going with before. Sapo? Gun to your head vote, you vote the border, but you'll do you. That is true. I will do whatever I want. And maybe it's game to game. You're not married to anything at all. It's whatever you want to do. Okay. But I appreciate the opinions because I need them. Because at the end of the day, I enjoy what I enjoy. And I will do what I enjoy doing, which is still entertaining people. But maybe it's game to game. And maybe it comes down to exactly that. If the game is, let's pay attention to the middle of the screen, maybe there isn't a lot to cover, maybe we will do a full screen game. But maybe if there's a game where it's like everybody wants to see everything going on, especially these older games where they're naturally 4x3 and I'm kind of out of the way. Had a hand spasm, including hitting the enter key. Hence, we now have Sapo. Got it. Happens. May his power be glorious. Good old Sapo. But all right. I appreciate the opinions. I will probably actually watch this stream as well as the Dark Souls stream and see how they turned out. And then compare them to older ones. Because... yes, I will treat it this way. It will be a stream-to-stream event. Because I know with like the Dark Souls, I was able to put the souls in front of me. Therefore, I wasn't blocking them. There are some advantages, depending on the game. Especially in like collab streams. In collab streams, I'm not going to be the only one on screen. Maybe if if we're ever doing a joint VTuber one, I might just do a full screen one. Or if I'm okay with blocking a little bit. You were 100% right in that you are the focus here. Yeah, yes. When I was this, you came for Mega Man, you stayed for me. I mean, that's true, and I appreciate that. But technically, when the game is full screen, the streamer is the focus because I'm not letting you see the full game. The game is a medium. It's there to grab your attention and do whatnot, but the main focus is me. But that's not how I play games. I don't play games with, let me make a joke, let me do something funny. When I play a game, it's enjoy playing the game with me. So I'm starting to understand maybe the windowed mode, and then we also get to look at the wonderful art that at Be Please made. Except for the chat poster. Chat poster was all me. But it was in the style and of that B already made. It's like a gaming session with your buddy. Exactly. And wouldn't it be annoying if your buddy like stuck his shoulder in your face while gaming so that he could block the screen? Like I do. But thank you for the opinions, everybody. I appreciate it. I will sit on it. I keep having these crises of like, what if I want to do this? What if I want to do this? Something feels wrong. Why don't I like my own videos? And mostly it's because I watch my friends and they also do a bunch of just full screen video, which works really well for them. And I'll admit, it does give an advantage of I can't really move around the screen too much, right? I'm kind of landlocked into this corner. But maybe if there are times or needs when I do need to move around, I can just set things to full screen. Except we're all texting like we're parasocial weirdos, right? I'm sitting here blocking your screen as you're sitting on the couch texting me, and then I have to look at my phone to see what you had to say to me. We're all here to ride that wave with you, Crit. Aw. All good to do what feels right. All right. I appreciate that. So there might be times that we do full screens, but I will keep, otherwise I will keep like this setup as is. I need to figure out why. I need to figure out a way in order to switch between the two easily. And I think I have a way to do it. It's just gonna be hard to name. All right, I'm gonna head out. That's for me to think on and not while live. So thank you all for tuning in today. I appreciate the ever-living hell out of you. To everybody here in chat, thank you for your messages. Anybody hanging out in the background just lurking, just know we recognize lurkers here. And lurkers are amazing. We love you, lurkers. Mwah! All right, we're playing Pragmata the rest of the week. We'll start it up tomorrow. We'll see how we do it. And then we're gonna go crank out 12 hours of it over the weekend. We're gonna have a blast. I hear people talking about it being potentially game of the year already. It's pretty soon, but it's always good to get a game out there that people want to see as the forefront runner for a while. I don't think the game of the year is going to come out until at least July, but we shall see. All right, everybody, without further ado, from g'day to goodbye, have a good one, everyone. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye-bye now.